It really is just, it's unexplainable, honestly. Hello everyone, Peter Milligan here, Milligan Farms. Today we got some stuff going on and we're happy to have you here. We hope that you enjoy. See you soon. We're gonna go find some eggs, people. What do you think we're gonna find, Twain, huh? Did you lay an egg yet? You better lay an egg soon. We would love to have eggs from you. It'd be nice if they did it over here. Then we don't have to walk very far, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I'm hoping we can catch some deers too.
What are you doing so low? You getting crazy on us, Haggard? What's up with this guy, huh?
I don't know what's going on.
What's he doing?
He's getting funky over there.
Yeah, he is being a little funky today. Strange guy. What you doing, Haggard? You okay, buddy? So it is actually super cold here yet again, which is not a shock, I'm assuming, to anyone, because I feel like I say that in every single one of my videos. But I heard that some parts of Alabama and Georgia got some snow today, which is insane. But we clearly did not get that. I mean, water's flowing. The leaves are on the ground. No trees are covered in anything. It's actually quite beautiful out here, but man, is it cold. I even have gloves on. That's how cold it is. So we're going to try to go find us an emu egg today. Hopefully we're successful, because that would mean another set of 5 in the incubator. Let's go. You guys, I managed to get Lane to wear pants today. It was a huge feat, but he did it for me. Is that the old pile, or is there a new egg in it?
Oh, it is!
Oh, it is! Man, she laid in the exact same spot as last time. That's awesome. Does that egg look small to you?
Yep.
It does look really small. Or is your hand just really big?
My hand's big.
Your hand's pretty big? Well, let's go see if there's anything else. Should we?
Shall we?
Shall we? Let's go. All right. Successfully found an egg. She graciously put it in the same exact spot that she put it in last time. So that was nice of her.
Well, that's fun.
Someone decided that the shavings box would be a perfect spot to lay a beautiful gray egg. This is our gray egg. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks gray, but that's because of the bloom. Underneath it is actually an olive egg. Still pretty cool. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the nutritional supplements that these little guys need right after hatch. Emus are fast growing. They're, oh goodness sake, they're neurologically immature once they hatch. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to consider for them to be healthy growing babies. Ow, goodness sake, you can't do that to my face. Crazy kid. Unlike chickens, emus grow very rapidly, like so fast. Like by the time they're 6 months old, I swear they're probably 5 feet or more. And that's insane. Emus are also prone to leg and nerve issues, and they can deteriorate very fast if they don't have the nutritional supplements that are needed for them to thrive right out the gate. So one of the things that we use as soon as they're born is something called rooster booster pellets. This is what that looks like. We use these because they need, oh my goodness sake, they need that extra boost of nutrition right when they're born. Newly hatched chicks aren't really aggressive eaters right out the gate. It takes them a little bit of time to figure out what they're going to eat and how to even eat it, really. So these pellets kind of, once they start to eat, it gives them what they need in order to thrive a little bit better and a little faster, since they really haven't had anything in a couple days. But that yolk that they absorbed also helps with that. So all around, we're just trying to give them the best head start that we can. It supports immune function, and it helps the chicks stay alert and active when they're in the brooder. So it's a must for us to have that once they hatch. Huh. Who tell him? This guy is not cooperating very well. He doesn't like being in the towel. Do ya? I actually think this one's a girl. Huh. We'll see who's right. Hopefully next week we'll get that DNA back. So the second thing that we use is B12. I get the vitamin B with complex in it. Now this one is so crucially important, and this is where I feel like some people go wrong by not using this. It is extremely important for chicks to get that extra B12 in their system. We put this in their water. I literally just put like 3 or 4 drops every single time I freshen up their water. And once they start to drink, then obviously they will acquire that B12 into their system. This supports their nervous system development. It also supports proper muscle control. And it also supports leg strength and coordination. And they're, like I've said before, these little guys, their legs are just their nemesis. It is very easy for them to have leg problems, and it can go south really fast. You cannot put a baby emu on a slippery surface. Wood flooring, tile, laminate, do not put them on any of that. We actually use a turf inside of this brooder right here, or like that green turf that you can just get at Lowe's or Tractor Supply or Home Depot or wherever, and we cut it out to fit this perfectly. And it actually helps with cleaning too, because these guys, they poop like cows. Honestly, it's cow patties, but in a small form. Well, until they get bigger, then it's a giant form. So this helps us a lot because we can just take out those mats, spray them off with a hose, put the other extra one in, and wait till the other one dries off. And it's just so much easier to deal with because they are so messy, so messy. Now, why these supplements matter more for emus than they do for chickens? It matters because emus grow so much faster than chickens, like rapid growth very quickly, and they need those supplements to help during that growth. Do you want to get down? You want me to get your friend instead? Want to show everyone your friend? We're going to go trade this little guy out, or little girl. I put her back so that she can hang out with her friends. She prefers that. So what I was saying is why that is important for them compared to chickens. Emus carry a lot of weight, a significant amount of weight on those legs. And so that's why it's really important to get those supplements in early on so that it can help them with that growth, because it happens so fast. Like I keep saying that. I don't think you guys understand how quickly an emu grows. And if you do understand, that's awesome. I'm sure that you watch Cog Hill Farm and G&G Farm, and their emus have you seen them grow up? And they are just spitfires, those ones. And they grew up so fast, just like the emus here at Milligan Farms. And it's really fun to watch. If you don't have an emu, I hope that our channel, that Cog Hill Farms channel, that G&G Farms channel has inspired you to get one. Obviously, you know, people with small backyards, that really wouldn't be appropriate. But if you have a few acres, if you have room for an emu, you will not regret it. They are just so silly, and I just cannot imagine my life without them. So, anywho, we were talking about supplements. These, keep this in mind, if you have an emu, here are the supplements that are super important to jumpstart their little lives right out of the incubator. And yeah, you won't regret that. So let's talk about what emus eat aside from their pellets. And mind you, we recommend that if you do have a baby emu, that you use unmedicated chick starter. Do not use medicated feed for any emus. It is not appropriate for them. And then they also love to eat greens and vegetables and fruits. Some fruits for sure. I've seen, I've actually fed my emus grapes and they loved it. Kale is the #1 winner here at Milligan Farms. Our emus get started on kale right out the gate with all of their supplements, with their pellets, with their water. I actually put it in their water because it helps them be curious of what's in that water, and then that way it encourages them to drink that water, and that is super helpful for us. So we put kale in their water and we put kale in their food right out the gate, and they just absolutely love it. It is like their favorite snack of the day every time I put it in there. So yeah, vegetables, fruits, you name it, emus love it. Some people feed their emus dog food, and only dog food, and I feel like it works for some people. We don't do that here, but hey, if it works for you, then cool. If your emu is healthy, awesome. We get, when ours are grown up, they get rat-tight pellets. We actually buy that from Kalmbach. Our local feed store carries that for us, which is super nice, and we appreciate them for that. So yeah, that's the feed talk of the emu. All right, so bottom line, why we give those 2 supplements is because it supports the early growth of the emu right out the gate. Super important. It also reduces stress after hatch, or helps reduce stress after hatch. Also super important. And the biggest part, it helps them with their nerve and leg issues. Again, I can't stress it enough. An emu's legs and nervous system, super important. I know a lot of people do everything they can and every supplement, and they feed them great and their bird is healthy, and sometimes it's not enough for that bird, and it's really sad. But for the most part, if you do those things for your new chick, then they should live happy, healthy lives. So we've also gotten a few comments about, oh goodness, here, I'll hold you close. There it goes. A few comments about how to actually pronounce emu. Now what I just said is wrong, and it is technically emu. And although I do know this, sometimes when I'm just talking and I'm just spewing out words, it does come out emu because it just slips right off the tongue. But I've been corrected a few times, and it is technically pronounced emu, not emu, emu. It does not have cow. It is emu. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Now, I kind of wanted to share like the emotional side of raising emus. It is a huge responsibility. It is every single day, which most farm animals, huge responsibility. But emus specifically, in my opinion, when they're babies, the stress factor of raising a baby to an adult, I mean, sometimes it makes me sick to my stomach because I'm constantly making sure that nobody has splay leg, nobody's legs are turning out, nobody gets a slip tendon, everybody's getting the nutrition that they need for their little bodies. And it stresses me out more than I would like to admit, but it's really emotional. We have lost many emus, baby emus, and we have also cared for many emus and raised many of them. And, you know, it's just like an emotional roller coaster. Why I still do it? I mean, short story, I love them dearly. Like, I never thought that I could love an animal that looks like this as much as I do. Like an emu. Look, they're just so prehistoric looking, so fascinating. From the moment that I got my first 2 standard chicks, I was so in love, and I couldn't even describe that love. What the heck? It really is just, it's unexplainable, honestly. What the heck is happening to me? Where's Sean? He could step in maybe. Anyways, there is like, it's sometimes I can't even come up with words as to why I love these animals so much. But if you don't have one and you have enough room for one and you feel like you need a little love in your life, like an emu will do it for you. They will 100% fill that void. If you have one. If you don't have one, they still will fill something that you didn't think that you needed to fill. But anyways, that's just kind of like real life and the emotions that they will bring to your farm if you get them. Highly recommended. Could not recommend them more. But yeah, anywho, that is why I keep doing what I'm doing. Let's go take a look at what their brooder looks like right now. Hello, everyone. Everybody wants to see you. You're the star of the show right now. There's the 2 blondes and 1 standard. Whoa, see? Look how floppy they are. Stay on your feet, everyone. We put their little food over here. Look how messy they are. Just a messy, messy little kids. But they're just so cute. Look at those faces. We literally stare at them all day. Dash comes up here and starts shaking this thing. He doesn't understand that we got to be gentle with these little guys. Huh, babies? They're just so cute. It's so fun to see their colors change as they get older too. Because obviously those little stripes, they will not be there any longer once they get big. And they'll be totally different birds. Huh. Gertrude got herself a bath yesterday, didn't you? Look at how pretty she is, nice and groomed. So much better. Are you sniffing your hands?
These traps suck.
Those things are sketchy.
Sketchy, you won't put your finger in one?
No, never.
Maybe.
You got the baby goat?
I think it's girl.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at her little tiny spot on her head.
What goat does she remind me of?
She reminds me of her mommy.
Which one?
I think, well, actually, that's Chatter's baby, huh? So I don't know. She kind of reminds me of maybe Carolina or Pumpkin. That's what she looks like, right?
Come on. Who's the next mommy to have baby?
I think
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, do you think? I think her belly's pretty large, huh? What do you think? we should name her?
What was that?
What do you think we should name her?
Becky.
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 Oh my God.
Sorry.
Dad, you made Dad use foul language, kiddo. What you got go crazy like that? What do you want to peck at everyone for? You're crazy. You're crazy, crazy boy, aren't you? You're crazy. He's just going for it today. He's so aggressive. Yeah. He's struggling to do these traps. He's just not good at it.
I don't want to get my finger.
Maybe I should intervene.
Ah! Too much weight.
Is she moving her head?
Yep.
Is it working?
Yep, it is.
I don't know. Are you hypnotizing her?
Yeah.
Dang. All right, so the boys refreshed this garden box for me, which is just here behind the little chicken coop. And they filled it to the brim with tulip bulbs. So I'm like so excited for hopefully what this will look like this spring. It's gonna be so pretty. I love me some tulips. Gertrude, do you like tulips? You do, don't you? You do, Gertrude. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us yet again. And we hope that you all enjoyed today's video. And then we hope you have an amazing, amazing weekend. Week. It's a new week. What do you guys want to say?
Thanks for being here with us.
It's been very cold here lately, and I hope y'all stay warm for the rest of the week.
Yes, we hope you do stay warm.
And also, put a jacket on pants, just so you're not warm.
Jacket and pants.
Stay tuned for the next one.
And stay tuned. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.